Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at when the ancient Sith once attacked Coruscant and blew up the Jedi Temple. Yes, the main Jedi Temple, the one we see in the prequels. But just before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more awesome Star Wars lore content just like this. Now, this comic is set way back in the past, so I'm just going to paint a picture of what the galaxy would have looked like in terms of Jedi and Sith. Decades of war between the Galactic Republic and the Sith Empire have ripped the galaxy apart. The Sith have seized control of the Outer Rim, but their efforts to penetrate the core worlds like Coruscant have been unsuccessful so far. That is, until now. The comic actually starts out with the Sith trying to make peace with the Jedi and trying to get them to sign a treaty. Yes, I know, very out of character from the Sith. However, when the Sith representatives arrive, the Jedi can sense that there's probably something more to the situation ahead. And rightfully so, because whilst this is all happening, suddenly loads of Sith vessels enter the atmosphere above Coruscant. The workers in the blockade ask the Sith if they have a clearance code.
Transmit the clearance code for shield passage.
To which the Sith Lord on board orders the pilot to fire away and they blow up the blockade protecting Coruscant. This is when we first meet a Jedi named August Din and a Republic soldier. They hear all of the destruction going on in the sky, so they rush outside to see what's going on. They look to the sky to see Sith warships and realise that they've been betrayed by the Sith and that they should have never have trusted them in the first place, which I mean, come on, is always going to happen with the Sith. You should never trust them. The vessel containing a Sith Lord lands. He then walks out and shouts, "This is our moment, channel your fury, destroy our enemies." And I must say, I do like the uniforms that are worn by the Sith soldiers and how it matches with the Sith Lord. August responds to the Sith Lord saying, "Allow me to welcome you to Coruscant." The two then interlock lightsabers. They exchange words with the Sith mocking the Jedi, accusing him of not being an important Jedi, as if he was, he would be on Alderaan taking part in the treaty discussions, to which August responds saying he wouldn't want to miss all of this. They continue their duel with the Sith clearly being the better of combatants. He knocks the Jedi's lightsaber out of his hand and gets him onto the floor. The Sith then informs him that he's going to have the honour of being the first Jedi to die today. Suddenly a shout from a Republic soldier interrupts, calling for August to take a glance at the Jedi Temple. It's now being targeted by the Sith warships and is taking some crucial blows. August responds quickly to this and manages to get away from the Sith in order to try and stop the attacks from destroying the Jedi Temple. The Sith then accuses August of being a coward, but isn't too annoyed that he got away as it wasn't their goal. His target is the Senate and the Chancellor. Overseeing all of this is the Chancellor of the Republic. His name is Baruchan. He sends a transmission back to Alderaan where they're still currently talking about the treaty. However, he tells them to call the discussions off as the Sith have backstabbed the Jedi. Shocked by this, the Jedi who's currently negotiating a deal whips out her lightsaber and engages in a duel with the present Sith. The Sith tells the Jedi to restrain herself as they came there to discuss peace, not to fight. To which of course the Jedi responds saying how are they supposed to believe them now after they've just attacked Coruscant. He then reveals that that was their plan the whole time, to hold Coruscant hostage, giving the Jedi no choice but to give the Sith the better deal in the treaty. Now for me this sums up the Sith completely. As they say, they're selfish and crave power, and this is exactly that. Now back to Coruscant, you can really see the damage that the Sith have inflicted on the temple. It's covered in cracks and flames. This can also be seen in the deceived trailer for Star Wars The Old Republic, as Malgus attacks the temple on foot before Angrel's warships bomb the temple. Anyway, August and the soldier are rushing up to the steps of the temple where the Jedi says we cannot let the temple fall, to which the soldier responds with, "It's too late, it already has." The Jedi can then feel pain. Hundreds or even thousands of people would have died by either being crushed by the temple or being slaughtered by Malgus and his crew on foot, or even burning to death when the temple collapsed. The soldier then tells August to just let go. They go down to the lower levels of Coruscant to see if anyone has reported back in. They are then interrupted by two huge droids with massive blasters equipped to the end of them. August starts to hold them off but can't keep it up for much longer. Luckily for them, the Republic soldier gets round the back and destroys them. They go to see if they can find any more Sith soldiers to kill, but they seem to all be gone. But they certainly left their mark behind, as you can see there's not much left of the Jedi Temple. Anyway guys, that is the time that the Sith succeeded in destroying the Jedi Temple. Obviously the Jedi rebuilt the temple as we do see it again. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a good one.